Hi, video number 2. I'm pretty excited. I found this thing. My friend sent me some nonsense, I'd imagine, about abortion from a Gabrielle Blair. Let's see. It's just some screenshots of an actual Twitter post. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on it because I think it is some nonsense. And to be honest, I don't know if this person's really a Mormon or not. This person says they're a Mormon. Hi, I'm a mother of 6. Well, there's no hi. I'm a mother of 6 and a Mormon. I have a good understanding of arguments surrounding abortion, religious and otherwise. I've been listening to men grandstand about women's reproductive rights, and I'm convinced men actually have zero interest in stopping abortion. Here's why. Well, first of all, I don't think she is in any position to claim that all men have a certain opinion about this or not. I don't like that. If you want to stop abortion, you need to prevent unwanted pregnancies, and men are 100% responsible for unwanted pregnancies. No, they're not. No, for real, they are. No, they're not. Perhaps you are thinking, it takes 2. And yes, it does take 2 for intentional pregnancies. Yeah, true, I guess. But all unwanted pregnancies are caused by the irresponsible ejaculations of men. No, that's definitely not true at all. But let's go on. Period. Don't believe me? Let me walk you through it. All right, let's go. Let's start with this. Women can only get pregnant about 2 days of each month. And that's for a limited number of years, okay? That makes 24 days a year a woman might get pregnant, but men can cause pregnancy all year round. In fact, if you're a man who ejaculates multiple times a day, you could cause multiple pregnancies daily. In theory, a man could cause 1,000 plus unwanted pregnancies in just 1 year, I guess. And though their sperm gets crappier as they age, men cause unwanted pregnancies from puberty till death. So just starting with basic biology plus the calendar, it's easy to see that men are the issue here. I don't think that has anything to do with getting pregnant unintentionally. It still takes 2 people. It still takes 2 individuals that are deciding to engage in sexual intercourse that get... Oh, man. This is just silly. It's nonsense. This is why I think this person's not a Mormon, because this is clearly some feminist shit, I think. So... But what about birth control? If a woman doesn't want to risk an unwanted pregnancy, why wouldn't she just use birth control? You know, that's true. If a woman can manage to figure out how to get an abortion, surely she can get birth control, right? Great questions. Modern birth control is possibly the greatest invention of the last century, and I am very grateful for it. It's also brutal. The side effects for many women are ridiculously harmful, so ridiculous that when an oral contraception for men was created, it wasn't approved. All right? There's a lot to be unpacked just in that story, but I'll simply point out, in case you didn't know, that as a society, we really don't mind if women suffer. That is untrue. That's completely untrue, and you know it. Physically or mentally, as long as it makes things easier for men. This is nonsense. You know, I think a good statistic to disprove that would be the fact that women make like 80 or 90% of market decisions, of consumer decisions. Wouldn't that mean that most things are tailored for women? You know, if they're deciding the majority of the market, wouldn't that mean that they themselves are being catered to? But good news, men, even with the horrible side effects, women are still very willing to use birth control. Unfortunately, it's harder to get than it should be. I have some anecdotal evidence from a friend of mine's girlfriend who's actually been able to get it very cheaply and easily. Birth control options for women require a doctor's appointment and a prescription. It's not free and often not cheap. Let's see, but good news, men. Even with the horrible side effects, women are still very willing to use birth control. Unfortunately, it's harder. See, here's my issue with this, is that these people are coming from a position that they think that it's just like the baseline is be frivolous with your sexuality and just fuck everything that you see. It's like they're starting from that. They're starting from, oh, we've already been fucking and out of control, and there's no stopping that. No, there's no stopping the fucking out of control. We're not even going to try to prevent that. So you're going to kill a baby because you can't keep your dick in your pants, or you can't stop spreading your legs? ridiculous. But good news, man. Even with the horrible side effects, women are still very willing to use birth control. Unfortunately, it's harder to get than it should be. Birth control... Did I just read this? I don't know. I might have. Whatever. If we're talking about the pill, it requires consistent daily use. Then don't use it and don't have sex. If you don't want to use it, and if it causes these issues like weight gain and puking and shit like that, and whatever side effects of the pill are, if you don't want to have those side effects, don't take the pill and don't fuck around. Or use a condom. Use a condom. But no, nobody likes condoms because, it doesn't feel as good. If we're talking about the pill, it requires consistent daily use and doesn't leave much room for mistakes, forgetfulness, or unexpected disruptions to daily schedules. And again, the side effects can be brutal. I'm still grateful for it. Please don't take it away. Yeah, no shit. I'm just saying, women's birth control isn't simple or easy. In contrast, let's look at birth control for men, meaning condoms. Condoms are readily available at all hours, inexpensive, convenient, and don't require a prescription. They're effective and work on demand instantly. Men can take them, stocked up just in case, so that they're always prepared. Amazing! They are so much easier than birth control options for women. As a bonus, in general, women love men use... What? Why did that confuse me? I'm stoned as fuck, bro. Kind of, whatever. They keep us from getting STDs, they don't lessen our pleasure during sex, or prevent us from climaxing, and the best part, cleanup is so much easier. No waddling into the toilet as, So why in the world are there ever unwanted pregnancies? Don't men just use condoms every time they have sex? Seems so simple, right? Well, they should if if they're smart. So... Oh, I remember. Men don't love condoms. In fact, men frequently pressure women to have sex without a condom. Then they shouldn't do that, okay? That's not good either, but that doesn't... Ah, man. And it's not unheard of for men to remove the condom during sex. That's true, and that is actually... I'm sure that's considered rape in some cases. I really am. I'm absolutely positive that is... Because that's not consensual at that point. If you go into a consensual... relationship with a woman, if you're gonna have sex with a woman, and you both opt to use a condom, taking it off without her awareness is that has to be. I swear that's illegal somewhere. I think, but I'm not really all knowledgeable about the law and such. Why would men want to have sex without a condom? Good question. Apparently, it's because for the minutes they are penetrating their partner, having no condom on gives the experience more pleasure. That is the truth. So, there are men willing to risk getting women pregnant, which means literally risking her life, her health, her social status, her relationships, her career, so that they can experience a few minutes of slightly more pleasure. Is that for real? Yes. Yes, it is. There are men who do that, and that's pretty scummy, but that doesn't mean you should be able to kill a fucking completely separate life. Oh my god. It makes my blood boil. It really does. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here, pleasure-wise? If there was a pleasure scale, with pain beginning at 0 and going down into the negatives, a back scratch falling at 5, and an orgasm without a condom being 10, where would sex with a condom fall? Like a 7 or 8? None of this is really relevant. I think this is the end of it, actually. Is there nothing else? Yes, that's everything. That's not relevant, okay? Like, these people are starting from the premise that it's like, oh, we should be able to. It's as though they feel like they should be able to just fuck with nothing on and then spurt inside each other. Like none of these things should have the consequence that they do. But they do have the consequence that they do. And if you are willing to go into that situation, then you should be held accountable for that. And that means not killing a thing inside of you, a living individual. It really makes my blood boil. But I don't think I have anything else more to say about that. This is just my second video. I'm really still nervous. I don't know, you can probably tell, shaky voice and whatnot. I'm also really cold too, But I had fun doing this. I did. I'm not sure how long I've been doing it, for about 9 minutes, almost a 10-minute video. I might talk for a minute or two now. Or will I? I don't really have much else to say. I didn't plan anything of this. I just, just kind of wanted to go over this, give my 2 cents, because like it made me want to put words out there about it, because that's how mad it made me, And like I said, I don't believe that this woman is really a Mormon because I really have serious doubts that Mormons are pro-choice. I really, really doubt it. I really do. So, right here, Mormon. Don't use internet? No, I don't know. Shit. Got him, dude. Got him. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go. I had fun. See you guys.